Hey guys, welcome back to the episode of Topics with me, where today we're going to be talking about something just a little bit different. Sort of, not really. We're going to get right into it right after the intro starts. Roll it.
My name is Derek Amal, and I am proud to be. I'm in another town with my family, and so I found a place where everyone will be. Let's talk discreetly. This is Topics with me.
Okay, so we're gonna start fresh off because I know what the title is, and this is basically the iPhone 12 review slash the my story from Apple blah 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 situation. I wanted to merge them into one video so that I don't have to kind of separate them. It's been a while since I've actually talked about it, and it's actually been almost 2 months since I've had this. But my experience was pretty stellar. I got everything downloaded. I loved the emojis when I first had it. The bigger screen definitely helps with editing videos and stuff if I do edit them on my phone anymore. Those days are behind me. And I just overall love the fresh new display. They do really push the display and the battery. The battery really lasts me all day, and sometimes even most of the next day, because I usually do, as you know, I do online school. I can actually have it run from the beginning of the first day to the end of the first day, and then move on to the second day. And I don't have to reach until like the afternoon, maybe 12 o'clock, to actually charge it. But everything is going pretty smooth in that front. Now I want to talk about the downsides potentially. There has been widespread just vocal concern over the camera feature, the hardware camera focus instability, and that's when you get too close to a subject and the actual camera doesn't focus in that well. It's kind of blurry. And I didn't really notice that on my other phone. And it usually shows up when I'm either trying to do a really close up of an object, or like text on something, or even those like verification web portal camera things where I have to scan a QR or something, and it doesn't quite work as well. But I think that should get fixed in a software issue, more fixed than it is right now, because it's not a good situation. It is a hardware vulnerability, but software should be able to fix it. I think that there's something in code that they're trying to do. Also, there was the what was it called? I'm trying to think what it's called. The wireless charging feature. On the Pro Max and the Mini, there was a feature that was kind of coinciding with the wirelessly charging. So I have a wireless charger right here. I never actually showed you before, and it wirelessly charges my device. Says plural. So I set it down and it wirelessly charges. It doesn't charge as fast, but it does make it more convenient than plugging it in wire, stuff like that. But I noticed maybe about a few weeks ago that it wasn't wirelessly charging, and I thought, oh, I thought this was the charger. I tried it on a different one, and then I saw an update that kind of fixed it, but it still didn't work afterwards. I'll still have to see. Maybe I might have to go back and talk to them about it, but that's another issue I was having. The stainless steel also scratches pretty easy. Even though I have a case, the bottom part, I think it's because I work with salt at work and I put it in my pocket. There are like micro scratches on it around the stainless steel border, and some scratches along here, not a lot. And then there's like lines, like parallel scratches around the corners. And remember, keep in mind, I have a case for this. So I was actually more worried about the camera lens scratching. That was the one that I was worried about. But it actually holds up pretty well. No scratches there. Everything's pretty handy dandy. Now, let's move on to the big dilemma that I was having and still have to this day. Now, as you can see here, the phone is actually on a setup mode. It's like on this activation mode. And when I click to activate, you'll probably see it in just a second. Yep, I am recording on the 7 Plus. It says this phone cannot be activated. This phone was reported lost or stolen, and that is true. When I put it on lost mode, because that's the only way that I could actually, find it by pressing the ringer and everything, it accidentally erased. And then it put on this lost activation mode thingy. I called Apple support about 12 times in the past week, starting from Sunday when I allegedly found it. And they had told me to remove it from the account that Sunday. Every other day since this week, they said from 2 to 4 days from Sunday that it should unlock. That was Thursday. I have been calling to make sure that the actual request went in, because they have to request to make sure that the device actually works properly and that is not lost, or it's a security feature. So I ended up talking to Apple and their subsidiary, or their co-op company, and they said that it's being pushed back and forth, and it's every time I call the company IEG, they say that Apple has to send over the claim, and when I call Apple, they say that IEG has to accept the claim as not being a claim. And it turns out that the claim did go in, the number, but it didn't have any device info because they had told me to remove the device so early from my account. So I walked into the Apple store yesterday, which is here the part where I'll show you the clip. Okay, future Derek and everyone else watching, I'm here at the Apple store, or the Tacoma location. I got here a little bit early. I was supposed to be here by 4:25, but I mean, I like to be prepared. I mean, I have this orange, like, gray backpack with just random stuff inside, a portable charger, a Bible. We have what else? Wallet, extra keys in case I get locked out, because that happens more often than you think. Just about everything. Probably past Derek explained to you what happened. I need to go in there with a mask because I did actually set an appointment, so I have to come at that exact time and basically skip the line. I hope that it works okay. I'm actually recording on my iPhone 7 Plus here. I have the actual phone right here. So, wish me luck. We're gonna wait. We're gonna be patient. Probably should go in right now because I don't know how to navigate the mall. Just look how I parked. Yeah, it's not a good situation. Oh, these are some soft masks. Wow. I can breathe in. It's just the texture. It's not as rough as the other ones. Short clip, but as soon as I went inside, I realized I probably shouldn't record because people were anxious. They were looking at each other. Coronavirus times are not good. And the Apple store was technically kind of heated because you couldn't really go inside and explore, and people were just frustrated with all this stuff that was going on. Everyone around me was yelling, so I decided not to record the inside part, but you kind of saw that I did physically go to the Apple Store mall location, and they had told me that even if they had given me a replacement, it would still have the same issue once they transferred warranty and Apple Care, because it's supposed to be a blacklisted device. So I just decided to just keep this phone, the one that I actually have right here, probably go in a later time if those other problems do still bother me, and just kind of wait for the 24-hour to 48-hour period that they're talking about. Now, unfortunately, it's 2 hours to that 24-hour period, because I just went yesterday, and it's still not working. They said that they should send me an email once it goes through, and I'm thinking of taking a day off of work tomorrow because I'm only going 3 hours, which means I can probably make 2 videos this week. Yay, we'll talk about my video schedule and my live stream, which I probably posted earlier this week. Go check it out somewhere up above. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'll probably make a more in-depth, finalized video in future, probably like a little update. And probably not, I don't think I'm going to make an in-depth video about the result of what happened and what I ended up doing. But with that, I hope that you guys have a wonderful, the rest of your weekend, which already happened, and the rest of this week. I heard that JoJo is going in. I'm not going to talk about what happened in the weeks leading up because that is very sensitive, and the final verdict hasn't reached. So look out for that video. Anyway, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, like, slap a gut, eat a chicken, and I don't know. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye, okay? can really tell that this quarantine is working at my mental abilities.